Good evening. A family in Dover are getting ready this evening to welcome 4 people from Ukraine who fled the bombs and guns in the war in Eastern Europe.
Gareth and Gemma Porter say it's the least they can do to help those in desperate circumstances. And Roxy and her family in France say Britain will become their home for a while, even though they have no relatives over here. Well, in Arras in France, Coshan has spent the day and sent this.
Yes, it's been a long and confusing week for Roxy and many other Ukrainian refugees here in France. First, they were told there would be a visa application centre in Calais. Then they were told there would be one 70 miles away in Lille. Then they've heard in the last 24 hours or so from French politicians that there would be one here in Arras, which there is. However, it's not open for anyone to walk in or booking or to get an appointment with. You do have to be deemed vulnerable enough by the Home Office. Now, the Home Office say they needed this facility here in Arras, which is about an hour's drive away from Lille, because of the sheer number of people applying for UK visas. Now, one Ukrainian family we've been speaking to today has told me they do not know where to turn and were completely in limbo after what they say has been a terrifying and distressing journey across Europe. But there are hopes tonight that a new sponsorship scheme could be the answer. Hello, it's only me. The journey for all of the Ukrainian refugees has been tiring, confusing and full of fear. Roxy, her partner, her mother and her brother Roman, who is in a wheelchair, left Kyiv over 2 weeks ago. She's just 22 years old.
We were waiting for the train and I had fear. I said it many times, but this fear is like, you can't really explain it. It's like I was trying to hear something flying and I was trying to hear, like, I was scared of the bombs. I was scared that I will wait for the train and they will bomb everything and we will die there.
When was the moment you decided to leave Kyiv?
The first day when we woke up with bombs, they said that there was our airport in Kyiv was destroyed. So or airport or something else, but there were bombs and I was that much scared. Like you are waking up with this, like it was 5 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And that day, 24th February, we had to leave the Kyiv.
Roxy says the UK is the logical place for them because she was training to be an interpreter back home. However, they do not qualify for the family visa scheme and need somewhere accessible for Roman, specifically an adapted bathroom. This is the one they're having to use at the moment. But they did not know anyone living in the UK until now. Let's get a photo to send to Gareth then. After hearing their story and their specific needs from ITV News Meridian, Gareth and Gemma from Dover offered to redesign the layout of their house to accommodate them.
They just want hope and they want somewhere safe to be able to stay. We'll have a ramp made up here so they can access the wheelchair up into, which we're now going to put a kitchen back in. I think it's just being human, to be honest. It's something we can do. Anything's possible.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can go
hopefully
home.
Hopefully they'll be able to
if not,
go.
then this will be their home for as long as they need it.
That family in the UK, I don't have words to thank them. It's an amazing thing that they've just done to open up their family, their home, to people that they don't even know. It gave me shivers.
Soon, Prime Minister Boris Johnson is expected to announce a hotline and webpage that will call on businesses and individuals like Gareth to offer homes to tens of thousands of Ukrainians fleeing the conflict. Many already have, including North Thanet MP Sir Roger Gale when he met Sergei yesterday. That object he is holding is a pen with the Tory backbencher's phone number on it.
Ring me if I don't know where you're going to go. But if you call, if we can do something to help you, we will.
Thank you very much.
There is plenty of red tape to cut through yet, but the genuine willingness of people across the Channel is clear. They want Ukrainian families to know there will be somewhere for them in the southeast soon. and an update on that new scheme. We understand there will be a vetting process for any UK residents who want to open up their homes, and Community Secretary Michael Gove will set these plans out over the coming days. Now, although the scheme is being managed by Michael Gove's Department for Levelling Up Housing and Communities, the Home Office, the Treasury and the Department for Work and Pensions are also involved in the talks, simply because of the complexities of the scheme. Now, an update on Roxy since we were with her earlier today. Her and her family have now been moved to another apartment. It has medical support on site and is much more suitable for Roman. They say they're emotionally exhausted from their unimaginable journey across Europe, but tonight, she says, for the first time it feels like there's a light at the end of what has been a very dark and long tunnel.
What a story. Coshan reporting there from France.